everybody, welcome back to my channel, and yeah, we're back with Sleepy and Grumpy Cat, aka Garfield, because I'm going to basically kind of frame mount this, and I'm gonna do it, and you're gonna see a lot of me, so bear with me on here. But I'm going to I'm standing up and I have my camera really far up, so I'm going to do my best to, I have an idea of how I want this to be displayed. I did not want to get a frame for it. I kind of wanted to make it a little bit more fun rather than just being in a frame and cutting these edges off. So I decided what I'm going to do is I cut out Garfield comic strips. So I've got black and white ones and then a couple of color ones just from the newspapers. And what I'm going to do, I cut this foam board here, this black foam board, and it's not perfect. The canvas is not, it's kind of like not cut exactly in a square. So I've got to kind of manipulate it to be on here to where it has to go this way because of the way that the comics are. I have to kind of manipulate it on here so that it is kind of straight, but it's not really going to be perfect. And then what I'm going to do is I'm taking the black and white ones, and they are going to be glued on the sides like this, up and down the sides. So you'll have the black and white ones up and down the sides like this. And it does kind of go right to the edge of the backer board. The backer board isn't cut perfectly straight. My husband helped me with it, and we were kind of struggling. So what I want to do is I want to get one that's down here and one that's up here, kind of. I know, I'm going to be concentrating, so I might not talk as much. And I just want to kind of, where did they all go? I had them kind of set out the way that I wanted them, but I'll fix them as I go through this. Then that one, and let me grab, because it's still kind of sticky on the edge. So alright, so that will work there. And then the color ones, they were actually double strips. So like you have a top and a bottom, the way they were displayed in the newspaper. So when I put them on there, they're going to line up like this. And four of them, some of them, the corners are going to overlap a little bit, but it's going to work. It's going to work. And I think I wanted to cut that, but I'm gonna wait and see what I'm gonna do. So using the comic strips is what I was talking about. Using the comic strips, I kind of like centered it on here. These will just fit right on that edge, so I don't need any of the board, backer board, foam board, overlapping on the top and the bottom edges. I have my camera up very high, so you'll probably only see this bottom edge. I'll move it when I'm working on the top edge, but you're gonna see the sides more than you will this. So I want to first arrange these so that I know where they're going to go. Well, I should say when I get to that point. Because first thing I want to do is I want to take some double-sided tape and I'm going to attach the canvas to the foam board. Now, the way I'm going to hang this is my husband's got grommets, and we are going to put holes in the top there, grommet holes, or put grommets in there, so that, and then I'm going to use a string to hang it up. So what I'm doing here is it's just double-sided tape, and I'm going to tape this down. And since I have it lined up, I'm not going to move it. I am just going to kind of fold it, you know, on top of itself here. And I'm going to put double-sided tape on this bottom edge. Gotta scoot that up some. And put it on this bottom edge here. Hope everybody's doing well. I just realized that I didn't ask you guys. Thank you for coming back to my channel and checking this out. I was thinking about painting the edge, but then I was going through newspapers for paper crafting, and I thought, oh, I'm going to use comics. So I've got dust on the back of that. So I've got this down, and it's pretty stuck. So I'm just going to go ahead, before I do that, I'm going to get all the tape on here before I do that, because I don't want to have that tape down and then not be able to do the sides. So I'm actually going to do the top first. So let me move this down a bit so that I can see it better. And my head might be in the frame, so I'm sorry, guys. But I'm trying my best here. So I'm going to put this like so. I have it kind of crooked, but that's okay. I'm remembering that I have a little bit of a hang off on the side edges there. So, okay, have that like that. Then I'm gonna do the sides. And this foam board, I just have two pieces stuck together, taped together to get the right size that I needed. Going to put this down the side like so. And then I'm gonna do the other side. Yeah, I'm not talking that much, but you guys can hopefully see what I'm doing. I think both of the sides are in frame, so this is way crooked. That's okay. That's okay. And then I'm also going to put a couple strips in the middle. I think, yeah, I'm going to put maybe another strip here. Just so that it's going to be held up, because like I said, it's not going to be in a frame. So I don't care if it's crooked under here, but I definitely don't want it falling off. You know what I mean? I kind of did this with my Christmas tree as well. I put it with that one. I just put washi tape on the edges, and I double-sided taped it to a foam board and put a string on it, and it's hanging up and it looks amazing. So okay. All right, so we've got our double-sided tape down. So what I think I'll do first is I think I'm gonna, obviously do these middle ones first. Hopefully. And stick it down. Like so. Get that out of the way. And I'm going to stick it down. Like I said, this is not going to be centered on the black canvas, but that's okay because of the way the comics are going to be on it. It's not going to make a difference. So try not to roll your diamond painting because then you will pop off drills. So you want to kind of lay it gently down. And then I'm going to do this other middle one. Like so. Ah, static. Static. There we go. So now that we've got it stuck down in the middle, I know it's not going to move anywhere. I'm going to go ahead and take the top one off. Like so. Oops, hit one of my lights. I have a little bit of tape sticking out on that side, but that's quite all right because the comic is going to cover it up. Then I want to do the sides. If I can get it off. My nails are really short right now, so it's kind of hard for me to grab the tape. Okay. That. And we're going to take off this side one. Like so. There we go. And then finally this bottom one. Okay. There we go. Now it is down on this, so it's not going to move anywhere, which is awesome. Plus the grommets on the top are going to go through it up there. So that's all right. Now I do have some of these that are multiples, and those I think only two of them though. One of the colored ones and one of the black and white ones. So my thing is that I'm going to put, since some of them are going to overlap, I figured that I would put the ones that are the same in, like one of them in the corner, so that the other one is still kind of, so you can read it. So let me look at my black and white ones first here. So you need 5 of the black and white ones, right? 5? Yep, 5 of the black and white ones to line each side. The black and white ones are only 3 panels long. So the ones that I have multiple of is, which ones? thought I had two of the same ones. I thought I had two of the same ones. One, so this one, no, this one, no, this one, no, but these two are both coffee. This one, no. I thought I had, oh yeah, so these two are the same. Those two are the same. Okay, so one of these is going to go into the corner because it's going to overlap. One of the colored ones is going to overlap. So we'll put that one there. We're going to put this one here. This one here. And I do have more, so if I need to cut more, I will cut more. This one here. Did I not have them all the way down at the edges? Or did I? Yeah, I did. And they do overlap just a little bit off the edge. So like this one, if I bring this one down just a tiny bit like that, move all of these down. And they're really just butting up right against each other. And I'm going to use art glitter glue to tape these, I think. I could use double-sided tape. I might do that on the edges. But I think the art glitter glue with this Diamond Art canvas should hold it. And I'm just trying to get it so that they're kind of overlapping the edges the same amount. So I've got those. We've got this one and that one that are the same. So this one's kind of going to be covered up. Then I don't have two of the same on this one, but what's one of the ones that I don't necessarily need to see? This one here, probably, like so. Let me, that one. Let's see, which one do I want up at the top? I'll put this one up there at the top because that one's going to be covered like that. And this one here. I was kind of reading the comic there for a second to see which ones I would enjoy in the long run. Because, you know, it'd be nice to be able to like read these as well, right? All right, so these are not cut the same length, so we're gonna have to kind of manipulate that one a little bit to go there and that one there, and then this one there. I think I have that one up there overlapping way too much. Come on. You got to be really careful with moving these around because that, you know, that canvas glue is really strong. So you want to make sure that you're not ripping up your comics. There, that'll work. All right, so we've got those. And then I do have two of the same of these. So, and I know that these are going to overlap a little bit. So, oh wait, which one? That's the bottom. Okay, so this one here, I want on top, I think. So So if I think I need to cut that off. I'm just cutting that little edge off there, and I'm going to put, that's the one that I have that is the same. So I'm going to do that. This one I think I need to cut off here. Like that. This one is going to go like that. This is the one that I have. It's the exact same one that'll be up top there. Do I want the black and white to overlap? No, I want the color to overlap. So that's right. I have to have this kind of overlap a little bit. In the middle is what I had decided when I first put them together. I was like, which one am I going to have overlap? And I'm going to have this one like this, and this one is going to go under this one like so. Wait a minute, let me cut this off. Okay, you guys can't even see what I'm doing. I'm so sorry, guys. Well, you can kind of see what I'm doing. So this one here is going to kind of overlap this one because I have a second one of this one. So that one's going to kind of overlap that one. And then the top one here, which I think you can see. This comic is the same one that I have on the bottom. So, but I did overlap it on the bottom. So that means that this one I want to see the whole thing of. So that's going to go there with the bottom one. I want the bottom one to show. Actually, no, I don't need the bottom one to show because I have it down here. So if I don't overlap the front one there, which is overlapped here, okay, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. Sorta, kinda. I want to trim this just a tad bit. Just a tad. Okay, so this one here is going to come up here and overlap that way. This one is the first part of that. So this one is going to meet here, like that, but this one's going to go underneath of it. So this one is going to go here like this, like that, with this one overlapping it there. So even though I have this comic down on the bottom, on this one, on the bottom I overlapped that first panel, whereas this one I've overlapped that second panel. So if you can see the top and the sides. So basically this is what my frame's going to be, is the comic strips. And then we're going to put gusset holes in this up here to hang it. Make sense? I hope it makes sense. I think it's going to look absolutely wonderful. I'm super excited about it. So what I'm going to do is I am going to start gluing this down. Now I have to remember where I have everything and how everything is going to look. And I think I'm going to use, like I said, I think I'm going to use the art glitter, my art glitter glue, which any of you guys do paper crafting, you will know what that is. I think that's what I'm going to do, although it might be easier just to use tape. tape might stick better, less time to dry. Maybe that's what I'll do. Yeah, maybe that's what I'll do. I'll use tape instead of glue. All right, so I know what I'm doing on the top. I know what I'm doing on the sides and the bottom. So first things first, since this is going to overlap over here, what I need to do is I need to pull this one up, kind of sit it off to the side. I'm going to pull the same one from the bottom up and put it to the side. And then I'm going to pull off this side ones here. I'm just going to pull them up as gently as possible because they are stuck. And kind of flip them sideways so I know where I'm going with this. Like that. And this one like that. This one like this, and that one like that. So I know exactly where they're going. I am going to move this up so I have more of a surface to hold. I'm going to take my double-sided tape, the same one that I just used for putting this down. And since they're sticky right there, right next to the drill field, I am just going to go down kind of the middle. Because I can always go back and add more glue or something like that, right? And I am not doing this straight at all. We want to go more mid. Yep. Mid like that. And I actually think I'm going to grab another smaller strip of glue tape, double-sided tape. I do have different sizes. So let me get that one down there. And then I have a smaller size that I think I'll put over top of that. As soon as I can find my drawer handle. Let's see. What size? That won't work. Alright. So I'm using this one and this one. I have no idea what sizes they are. You know, I'm just kind of making it work as I go along. You know what I mean? Just kind of figuring it out as I go along. And I'm just putting this one kind of along that same edge, but over top of the one we just did. Not touching it, not literally over top of it, but above it, we'll say, or to the side of it, since this is the side. And I'm kind of doing it on the side edge of the canvas and on the foam backing board over here, so that when I put them down, it's attaching to the foam board as well. So now I've got these in here and they're down pretty good. I'm going to take and fold back some of the tape, and I'm going to do it one at a time. If you can see that corner up there, I'm going to do this corner first, where I am just peeling back some of this tape, just basically to where the second one is going to be. So that I'm not overwhelming and I don't accidentally overwhelming myself or accidentally sticking myself to the excess tape. I'm turning this back over and I am laying this on there, basically where I had it before, as best as I can. And then I am just pushing it down. And it does hang off the edge a little bit, but that is quite all right. I do not mind that at all. So got that first one down. Then I'm going to peel these back to where the second, as far as the second one's going to go. And I'm going to put this second comic on here. Again, taking my time to position it correctly right up against the canvas there. I don't think I have that in the right spot. Down a little bit more, there we go. And I am just taping it down. Okay, I'm going to move this up a little bit. And we're going to go down one more length here. Take this one, and I am going to, oops, I put that one down too quick, so it is not lining up correctly, but it didn't stick too bad, so I'm going to fix it real quick. Have to be really careful because this is actual newspaper. I didn't butt that up correctly, but it is actual newspaper. It will tear very easily, so you have to be very careful. Now on these last two strips, I'm just going to take them all the way off so that I can line them up pretty good. That one and that one like that. Because I left a little bit of a gap right there, it did throw my accuracy off a little bit, but that's quite all right. I can make it work. Okay. That one goes down like that. And then the last one goes in this corner down here like so. There we go. We got one side done, guys. Now, I think I'm going to do the bottom edge first because I don't want to accidentally knock it off by when I'm messing with the top. So you can kind of see it down here. I'm going to pull my chair in so I can sit for this. And you're going to see, we're going to do this the same way. Now I got to remember that this is going to go here. This one is going to go next to it, but overlapping that one. So I'll probably start from this right side and go left to right. Oh no, I got to do the other side first. I have to do the other side first because I don't want these to, I want the colored ones on top. So let me do that. Let me put this down. These two are going to be like that. This one's going to be like that. This one is coming here. This one. It's going to be like that. This one is going to be like that. That and that. Okay, so now I'm just going to do what I did before with the double-sided tape. I am putting this up to that edge up there. And I'm following this down to the bottom. Like so. Oops, like so, and then I've got the smaller one that I'm putting more on the foam board so that it sticks to the foam board, like so. Trying not to overlap the other one, but it looks like I kind of am. that's all right. Okay. Oops, get off my scissors. Okay. So now that I have those, I'm going to peel this back. This one back. I'm going to lay this first comic down as best I can. Butting it right up against the drill line and flattening it out there. And I'm going to go to the second one. It's not an exact science, guys, but it will work. As you can see, I'm making it work. Go to the third one here. Like so. And then I'm just going to pull these last two off here. Get those down. Like so. Move this up a little bit and put this last one down. So, all right, that looks good. Got the sides down. I'm very, very happy with that. I'm going to do this bottom one next. I want to start left to right, or right to left, I mean. But first I'm going to put the tape down. I'm being a little bit more careful because I don't have as big of an edge down here as I did with the side edge. So I'm just being a little bit more careful of how I'm placing this down so that I leave room for that other piece of tape, like so. Okay. And then we're going to do the second piece here. Like this. I don't think it's going to go off the edge. I think that I have it lined up pretty well. Oh, it is kind of going off the edge a little bit. Could have pulled out a smaller, thinner strip, but that's okay. I'm not worried about it. Okay. We're going to put that down like that. Where did I put my scissors? Right there in front of my face, Stacy. Okay. And I'm snipping that off like so. So now we have this ready to go down here. And I know I'm kind of off camera, guys. I'm really sorry about that, but I just don't have a lot of space on my desk. So I'm trying not to be off camera, but it happens. So thank you guys for being patient with me. I'm going to pull this off. This one I actually can pull off the whole way, I think. because I'm not going to be leaning over it. I'm going to pull that all the way off. Now I want to start with this one first. And I'm going to put it down to the edge of both of these. So I'm lining it up with the drill edge and the edge of the black and white comic that's on the end there, like so. This one is going to go right next to it, like so. Now, because this one is going to overlap this one, I'm going to go to this corner first, and I want to put this down first before I put that other one down, because I want to make sure that I'm overlapping correctly on this one. And I'll have to put like some double-sided tape on this, but for this one side that overlaps, but that's okay. So I'm going to put that down like so, right there, like that. Oops. And I need double-sided tape right there. So I'm just going to actually just cut off like a little strip, probably like that long. I'm going to put it, needs to go right there, like this. And I do have double-sided tape hanging off my edge here, but I knew that some of this comic was going to hang off the edge, so I'll probably wind up trimming it, or I don't know what I'll do. We'll see. See what happens. Okay, and then taking this off and sitting that down. Yeah, I've got double-sided tape showing, but I can trim that. No big deal. No big deal at all. It's just I didn't cut my comics the same size, so I can quickly trim that off, I think. Maybe. Nope. Nope. Can I fold it maybe? I can just fold it down or something. Looks like. I'll deal with that later. I'll deal with that later. I'm not real worried about it. I can always trim it off. So I've got 3 sides done, so let's do this top part, and you can see that. Now this one, I'm going to have this side overlapping on that side, so I want to start on that side. But let me get my double-sided tape down first. First things first, I want to get this on here. All the way to the edge, overlapping this comic that is right here on the edge, like so. Okay, that's it for that big one. Then we want to put the smaller one down right next to it. Like so. This is going to hang over the edge a little bit too, I think. But that's okay. Not worried about it. Alright. Got those done. Okay. I'm going to take these off. This is really awkward. I'm leaning like in a really weird position for this. That one. And this one. Like so. Put those in the trash over there. And I am going to start with this corner here. And I'm putting this to the edge of my drills and the edge of the comic, the black and white comic, and taping that down like so. This one is going to go underneath that one, so this one can go next, which is going to be here, like so. Okay, then I want to put this one down because the other one is going to overlap on that other one. Oops, this one's going to be a little bit wrinkly because I had stuck it too quick. And then this one is going to overlap that one. Like so. This one. And then I need a strip of double-sided tape to put under the comic here. I need, doesn't have to be exact. That long, I think. And I am going to put this one here, like so. And stick that down like so. Whew, I did it. I think it looks amazing, guys. Yeah, I'll probably trim up some of it and stuff like that. My husband's going to do the grommets up here, so that's not going to be in this video. But I really think it turned out well. I mean, look at that. That looks so cool. Can you see that? It's like, actually, let me zoom in. Let me zoom in and I will show you as best I can. I don't know if I could show you this bottom side. Not really, but you can see the top side here. So if I go, see, it just overlaps the corner that way and the corner that way with the black and white comics going down the sides. I'm going to zoom back out. I think that looks amazing, guys. And I know I didn't have the greatest lights. I don't have a lot of room and it is dark out, but I'll leave it like this so you can basically see what it looks like, and the bottom looks the same way. I think that's going to be amazing, and I'm going to put this on my wall in my office. I did not seal this painting. I am not planning on sealing this painting. Part of the reason is because it doesn't need it. If you have good enough glue, doesn't need it. I don't have kids running around or anything like that that are going to be touching it and handling it. So I don't need to seal it. I might, however, put like a decoupage over the outside for my comics, but for now it's pretty much going to stay the way it is, and I'm going to hang it up and it's going to be beautiful, and I'm excited about it. All right, guys, this took a long time, and I want to thank you for hanging in with me. I just wanted to show you an idea I came up with, an alternative to framing it or using washi tape on the sides, just a different way, a different look of how to display your diamond paintings. You can go ahead and you could put like washi on the edges of this if you wanted to, You could still frame it like this if you wanted to. There's still a lot of possibilities. You could definitely embellish a lot more than what I've done. But I think that this looks amazing. I'm super, super excited about this, and I'm very happy with the results. So guys, thank you very much for joining me. If you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. It really does help my channel out and allows people to see things, allows more people to see what I'm doing. Also, if you are a subscriber, thank you so very, very much for coming back and joining me. And hit that like button, leave a comment, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!